Okay.
All right.
One hand, Charlie.
Yeah, I know.
One hand, Charlie.
I will when I lift
Your
it.
hand is.
Jeez. So
Don't drop the gun now. It's out of balance. Can you hold that up?
it is really. All right, you ready?
Are you ready?
No.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Is the shooter ready?
Yes.
Stand by.
I'm a rusty wagon.
This is the Smith Wesson M&P 40.
This is the Smith Wesson M&P 40 Shield. Its sister gun.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of TJC Tactical. Today we're reviewing two of my guns, the Smith Wesson M&P 40 and my concealed carry gun, the Smith Wesson M&P 40 Shield. So the way I got into this gun, I have a family in law enforcement, and this was their duty weapon. So this is, in some agencies, this is their carry gun. In others, it could be a Glock 19, 9mm 40 cal. But this particular family member, this is their carry gun, and that's how I got turned on to this one. So we're going to go over a couple pros and cons of this gun. We're going to start with the cons first. For me, it's very top heavy. So when you pull it out of the holster and you're trying to acquire your target, it's kind of difficult to get it balanced. The other con for me is the trigger pull. It's a little too heavy for my taste. Being a competition shooter, we're kind of used to more of a lighter trigger pull.
Yeah.
The good thing about this gun, the pros, is the sight aperture. It has a longer barrel, and your sight aperture, the sights themselves, it's very easy to acquire your target with these sights. It's really actually quite amazing. The other thing is it has a very high magazine capacity. It holds 15 rounds, and for a 40 cal, that's pretty good.
I think so. It's about as much as you can get. I've had a chance to shoot this firearm as well. For a 40 caliber, it doesn't have that much recoil, but it's a 40 cal. It does have some snap to it. It does come with 4 different interchangeable back straps for your hand. 15 round magazine, like he said, 4.5 inch barrel, which also he mentioned that the sight aperture is longer than a normal carry gun. Usually they're 4 inches, so you get a better chance at accuracy with a longer barrel. And also the weight of the gun, yeah, it's a little top heavy, but that does mitigate some of the flip. When I shoot the smaller gun, it flips pretty bad. This is the Smith & Wesson M&P 40 Shield. It has a 7-round capacity in 40 cal.
Well, some magazines do.
Yeah, I guess
Others
that's
don't.
true. I guess that's true. We do have one with a 7-round capacity and one with a 6-round capacity. So there are 2 different ones, but these are rare, so I've heard.
Yeah, they are.
So like I was mentioning, when I shoot this gun compared to the Big Brother, it definitely has more flip. But the advantages are it's way more concealable, way narrower. You could see here how narrow the gun is compared to the other one. And the concealability factor is way more. Some of the main drawbacks on this one is the barrel length drops to 3.1 inches as opposed to 4.5. That the sight radius shortens down, so you're going to have a harder time getting a shot off at distance. But it's a concealed weapon. You don't need to be shooting far away anyways. Right. Nobody wants to take it out anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, nice gun as well.
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, both of these firearms are my weapons. I have concealed carried the big gun before. but there's a lot of printing in my clothing. Like if somebody was looking to see if somebody was carrying, you'd definitely be able to tell with that firearm. This one, can't really see that you're carrying it. It's pretty invisible underneath, even somewhat tight clothing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to the range and kind of demonstrate that a little bit.
Yep.
Overall, I've kind of turned into a SIG guy, but I still love Smith & Wesson's.
That is my fault.
Yeah. I do love Smith & Wesson. And as far as the sights go on the smaller gun, once you get it up, the problem is I have big hands. If you can see, my pinky is like not even on the grip, right? So we need a mag extender, which only apparently is available with the 7-round magazine, and I've tried looking for them. They're very difficult to come by. The 6-round magazine, my pinky is still kind of falling off the end of it. So that's a little bit of a drawback too, I guess another con. But this is what I use for concealed carry. I'm still pretty accurate with this gun at the proper distance.
Right.
This is not a ranged weapon. This one is more of a ranged weapon. Hitting power is great. Recoil is fine, except maybe a little bit more on this one, obviously, as
Right.
you mentioned.
And I will say that gun is really close to the same size as a 365 XL from SIG, which is my carry gun.
Yeah.
And if you're going to go to a 40 cal, this gun's durable and it'll just keep on running.
100%. Very easy to take apart and clean as well. So let's go to the range.
Sounds great.
All right, everybody. Now we're here at the range. We're going to be showcasing the 2 guns that we showed you on the tabletop. TJ is going to be our model.
Yeah.
He's going to be showcasing that for us.
Some printing, we'll show what it looks like under the shirt, both weapons.
Right.
I do look better than the tabletop video for sure.
Yeah, he was super tired that night.
God, I shaved. I feel better. I feel like a human.
You actually look awake for a change.
Burlap sack. God, dude, he edited that video so I at least look decent. You should see the outtakes. I look like a burlap sack.
That was great. So we're going to have some fun too. So as most of us understand and know, any kind of concealed carry encounter you're going to be in, if you're getting robbed, carjacked, if you're at a grocery store, there's an armed guy there or something like that, it's not going to happen outside of 10 yards. Most of the time, I'd say 95 to 98% of the time, your concealed carry encounter, your defensive encounter is going to happen within 10 yards.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Sometimes point blank.
Yeah, 30 feet is, you won't even know that someone's threatening you until they're within 30 feet.
So what we're going to do to demonstrate the range on both of these guns is we're going to start at 10 yards, move back to 15, move back to 20. And when you actually pace it out, it's kind of a long way. You don't think 20 yards is that far. It's actually pretty far.
It's pretty far. No guarantees I'm going to hit anything with that little gun, the shield, anytime after 15 yards.
And then at the end of the video, we'll go ahead and take the gun apart so you can understand it's super easy, how to clean it, take it apart, all that kind of stuff.
It's similar to Glock, but each gun has its little bit of nuance to it. So just for your knowledge.
Let's get to shooting.
Yes, sir.
All right, so TJ currently has the shield on him right now. And as I mentioned in the tabletop, it's pretty well invisible. I mean, these are just wrinkles right here. You can't even see it. And as TJ pulls up his shirt, now you can see where it's at. Now put it back down for a sec. See, now if it was more, you can see a little bit on the back end, but if it was more on his hip, you wouldn't be able to see it at all. Okay, and now TJ is carrying the full-size M&P 40, and already you can definitely see it printing in his shirt right there. And as TJ lifts up, there you go. It's not horrible, but again, as I said, if somebody was really looking to see if you were carrying, you'd definitely be able to notice this one. Also, the holster, it's a leather holster. It's not the best, but for a full-size gun like that, if you're concealed carrying it, your options are pretty limited. All right, everybody, so right now we're going to start at 10 yards. I'm carrying the full-size Smith & Wesson. He's carrying the shield. I believe we're going to probably alternate guns, so we both get a chance to shoot at 10 yards each gun. We're going to draw from our concealed holsters, put 6 shots on target because that gun only holds 6. And then we'll swap, move back to 15, move back to 20. All right, TJ, you ready?
I am ready.
All right, draw.
So we switched guns, guys. Charlie's got the Shield, and I've got the regular M&P 40 now. So hopefully this is a comparable accuracy check. We've been shooting up together for years, so should be good. You want to call the draw again?
Yes, sir. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Draw. I think I missed the target altogether on the first shot.
Probably. Mine's a line like it was drawn down.
It's been a while since I've shot this one. All right, now we're at 15 yards, so let's try this again.
Let's go.
All right. All right, 15 yards. I have the 40. He has the Shield. Here we go.
Here we go.
Drop. Man, my grouping was all over the place.
I think I got 5 on that time.
I got 5.
The 40, the bigger gun, I did worse. I only had 4 on just before this.
Yeah. All right, let's move to 20, and then we're going to do a little drill. The only time you're ever going to be at 20 yards in an encounter is if you're taking cover, you're trying to hide, you know, maybe get a couple shots off, I guess.
Yeah, at this point, you should run towards your car because the threat's far enough away.
Yeah.
And now this is the no guarantees range, okay? So don't judge me too harshly. I don't like bad comments.
Well, and the thing too, at this range, you have to look at what's behind the person or the target you're shooting at, man. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to miss probably once or twice here, and whatever's beyond that, it could be an innocent person.
You're responsible for the gun. Always treat it like it's always loaded. You're responsible for which way it's pointed. You're responsible for the bullet when it leaves the barrel and what's behind your target. These things are all the rules if you actually are a responsible concealed carry. And you don't want to pull your gun out unless you're sure of the shot.
Yep, 100%.
You want to call it?
Yep. You ready?
Yep.
Draw. I actually did pretty good at 20. I'm surprised.
I don't know. I can't see from here. No, I can. I think I missed at least 1 off. I think I could see 5.
Yeah. Draw. Ooh, neck and chest. Nice.
Nice.
Give me your wallet.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so we just wanted to do kind of a more realistic kind of drill to show what the small gun's capable of, concealed carry. So basically, we're simulating walking down the street, somebody demands your wallet. So my first 2 shots were at 3 yards, and they were here and here. These would have been dropping shots, fatal shots right off the get-go.
Absolutely.
Then we moved to 5 yards. These were my next 2 shots, okay, right here. Then I moved to 10. And I kind of got a little lazy with my firing, but at that point, I kind of knew the guy was dead already.
That shows, though, as you move back,
yeah,
it can spread out.
And when we were trying to simulate a panic moment as best we possibly could.
Yeah,
so while when you're running on the move, taking cover, trying to get those rounds downrange on target. Now, I still hit the guy, but these last 2 shots at 10 yards weren't ideal.
That would be a hip replacement right there.
Well, and the last couple times, I seem to like nut shots for some reason.
That's a guarantee. It's a guarantee.
Yeah, I'm not intending to do that. But anyways, so now TJ's turn to go. We'll see how he does.
Sounds great.
Give me your wallet.
God damn it! All right, well, I just got a chance to run the drill there for you guys. my first 2 shots here at 3 yards, pretty close. Second 2 right here at 5 yards. On the final 2 are about right here and here at 10 yards.
Yeah, TJ's grouping is much better than mine. When I was at the 10, I mean, these right here, I mean, my first 2 were up here, fatal shots. These are fatal right here. But at the 10-yard line, man, I was just slapping that trigger. And
well,
so,
and honestly, when you look at the video, you'll notice that I'm definitely pulling all my rounds to that left side of the target. I noticed the pattern through the whole video set that you just watched.
yeah.
So obviously,
it's just not being used to the gun. You haven't shot it that way.
obviously, I'm anticipating. You know, anyways, that's our video, you guys. Please like and subscribe. I think Charlie's going to put in a little bit of a disassembly, how to take the slide off the 40.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Well, you guys have a great day.
Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you next time on TJC Tactical.
Thank you.
All right, guys, real quick, I'm just going to show you how to disassemble the M&P 40 so you can clean it. It's actually pretty simple. The shield also is disassembled in the exact same manner, so I'm just going to demonstrate with this gun today. You just pull the slide back, lock it, flip that lever, re-engage the slide, pull the trigger. There's your lower, and here's your upper. Spring comes out. There's your barrel that pops out. Okay, and then all you have to do is do your maintenance, put the spring back in, there it is. This should come down automatically, but if it doesn't, you can just flip it down. But ready to rock and roll.